I think this is getting live. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, so we are now recording this entire session out there separately as my computer. All right, so how many of you guys are super thrilled for today's non-stop 2.5 hours or 3 hours of a session? Just give me a high five. Okay, and how many of you guys are coming for the first time? Coming for the first time on this amazing session called as the Fest monthly meetings. Anyone coming for the first time? First time, pehli baar? Okay, one. Okay, so we will have those people who are coming for the first time. How many of you guys are coming for the first time? Okay, Naveen, Dhananjay. Okay, so we'll take randomly these three people. Okay, Shrikant, please make a note of this. Okay, we will take your reviews by the 3rd hour. Okay, and tell me how do you like your transition happens in this next 2.5 hours is going to be a rapid stuff. We have got 2 minutes. I want all of you guys who are here today, grab a pen and paper. Grab a pen and paper. बहुत सारे चीज जाने वाले हैं. And by the way, this is not just a session where you will be learning a lot of things, but you are also going to be engaged into all these parts. And there is a cash prize also for people who can win some amazing games today. So how many of you guys are interested now? Kya baat kar? Yeah. So we will have a lot of fun, guys, and we will also go through a different dimension today. We will I'll show you how the entire program is going to be looking like. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be your guiding light for today. Okay. So today is 29th March, and we have already done the first level, which is called as the Fest networking sessions here. And in this networking session, and what we are also going to do is I'm going to give you this link, which is called as the happiness session link. If you have any questions, okay, the link has been shared with everyone. If you have any questions, you can use this form. This form has only one place for only one question. The more precise your questions, the more precise you can get the answers. I'm not telling that we can have the answers today, might be later also, but we make sure that we answer to each and every person who are filling it up. Okay, so if you have any questions, this is the place where you need to answer. Sounds good? So far, okay? Okay, so time is up, and today I'll be talking about certain things for people who are coming in new also. So this place has been typically designed taking in combination of BNI, Toastmasters, Rotaries. How many of you have gone to BNIs and Toastmasters? Anyone? Have you heard of them? Okay, good. So these are national and international level of people places. So I got this idea out there. Why not I create a kind of a conclave where we get something which is 10 times, 20 times, probably 100 times much more better than those kind of clubs where people go and eat and meet people, say hi, and they come out. Yes or no? Okay. But why not you create something where you meet people, not only just meet people as a family, but you listen to them, you hear them out, and you can guide them on certain things that you are good at. Powerful? So what we are going to do today is, the session is divided into multiple parts. 8 to 8:30, this is going to be by me. And so after me, whoever takes over this person is going to be called as the meeting coordinator or a moderator. And that's what I'm automating everything right now. And then at 8:30 to 9 o'clock, you will also learn something which typically designed only for the people who are attending these sessions. Okay, this is a special customized topic that has been designed for you, and only you guys will take the best benefit out of this. Sounds good? Okay. 9 to 9:30. Okay, 9 to 9:30, you will meet somebody whom we call them as gods. Okay, God or goddesses. What is the God? God has a full form. It's called as Guru of the Day or Guest of the Day. And today we have an amazing person, and it is a privilege and honor to have him along with us in this entire thing. So I think we need to give one more reminder. So Shrikant, please get on to toes. It is 9 o'clock, not 9:30. 9:30, we're going to talk about 3 different people we're going to bring on stage, and we're going to talk about a little bit of a case study, what's going to be happening and how was their journey and all those things. And then at 10 o'clock to 10:10, I'm going to give you something which is a very powerful stuff, which is a 10 minutes in which you'll be learning about a lot of things of how much attentive you guys are. So we have two people who will be winning some cash prize of $500 each, okay, as a participant here, okay, right now. And at 10:10, we're going to have an experience and realizations for those people who are joining in new. We have got some guests, we have got some gurus also we have joining in. So this is the very close community of people. We call them as a Festian or family of acts, Amitnath's team. So we start with the creed and we end with the creed. And then if you want all the links, all the informations out there, this is all going to be shared to you. We don't keep anything, guys. Whatever you learn here, don't just keep it with you. I want you to share it to the world whom you think eligible to learn about this. Is it good? Okay. Hello. All right. So in the due course of time, what we are going to do is your sound's going to be mute. Okay. Only those people who are going to be talking, only they will be getting a kind of a course permissions and they can unmute and mute yourself. So let's start with today's session. And today, I want to talk about a little bit as a mission. So this is a FEST family or an AND family. Our mission is to create financial confidence than financial freedom in the country, thereby helping our nation to be a golden bird once again. To be India's first and largest closer network for knowledge share industry, which we are already done now. And guys, so far in the last couple of years, the total revenue that we have closed is more than 700 crores of business in the last 3 years. I think one of the session itself was too big. It was almost like 400 crores. That is a mergers and acquisitions. Our core values are to be the first and the finest observers, salient interrogators, and master closers. Guys, let me tell you, in India, probably this is the only formal closing community which is existing with a GST registration. Okay, how many of you guys are feeling privileged into this? Okay, so you can raise your hand if you feel privileged into this. Be an inspirational leader and a relief provider to the prospect than a mediocre closer. Our values are also about being genuine, authentic human beings with 5 principles of mind: being ethical, being moral, being legal, financial, and spiritual. Always remember, your income is directly proportional to the quality of service provided to your clients and prospects. So, day before yesterday, I created a quote: जब आपके client के पास शांति पहुंचेगी ना, तो आपके जेब में लक्ष्मी पहुंचेगी. Did you get that? When your client gets the Shanti, you get the Lakshmi. So the core values also talks about be hungry to outwork others, outsmart others, and outspend others. And the last one is to be a Festian for life. So guys, that's where the mission and the core values of this meeting. Now for the new members who are coming in here for different kind of places, there are 2 different clads are here. One is for God mode on. You are also learning different kind of a technique by which you can establish your business in this world by creating your own solo UAG, unique, authentic, and genuine concepts out there, and giving the true values and helping the right people who needs a solution from you. And the other people, my lovely Festians who are here, who are the closer, who are now more known as dynamic leaders in the world right now. I think the way we are doing promotion, it is too hype now. So for those people who are joining new, for the new members, always understand the fest is divided into multiple parts. So together, the fest has got 9 different locks. Even if you get the recording, you don't get the second part. There are 9 different locks are there. And at each lock, you need to meet somebody whom we call them as gatekeepers. These guys are accountability partners and your coaches. So the first part, when you learn about fest, here you learn about the weapons, the concepts, and it's more of a literacy level where you learn about who and what is where. The second thing that you learn is the fluency level, where you get into the dojo, do the practice, the role plays, meet people, and do a everyday sprint to fine polish, fine tune yourself and bring that glaze and glitter out of your, I call it as the diamond inside. The third part is the mastery level, where you get into the inner circle part of it. When you have finished your practices and all these things. And now what started to close deals and connect, and that can be your company or others' company. How do you get clients? How do you connect with them? What are the kind of tips and techniques and strategies that are required by which you can actually serve them and then be served by them? So first point is serve them so that being served by them. How do you take over companies? So here we are right now working with some very dynamic people and ultra productive guys who are right now working underneath. We will not be able to disclose that. And as I said, we are right now at a place where IndianCloser.com has already more than around 15 such kind of amazing people who are so dynamic that we are closing deals worth of more than crores. No, it is no longer a lakh. So with that comes the last part, which is called as the authority mantle, where you work along with the company, along with the Festians, and you handle multiple companies rather than you start a company, you take over the company. Sounds good? New members, did you got a clarity today? That's going to be the entire pathway. You, till you die, you're going to be taking over companies, helping people, helping teammates, and helping India to shine with much more prosperity and much more peace. Right? So with that, let's bring a big lot of applause to each one of you guys, because coming here is not a joke. Okay, let me just stop this, guys. How many of you feel coming here is not a joke? You need a lot of power, lot of dedication, lot of commitment, and lot of perseverance to be here. Yes or no? Give me a high five, man. Yeah, you guys have been there. Awesome. Nice. All right, guys. So with that, we come to the next part. Okay. So every monthly meeting, we take care of certain informations and knowledge that is only designed and customized only for people like you. Okay. So we will go with one by one. This will take some time. And in between, we're going to take a little bit of a break if it is required. And at this time, you will be also learning. So today, I'm going to give you, how many of you guys love gifts? Raise your hands if you love gifts. Unprecedented, unconditional gifts. Okay, I'm going to give you some superpower gifts today, guys. Whenever you come here, Dada has a lot of things to give it to you. So please grab it. But when you get gifts, please goddamn use it. Hello? Don't just decorate it. I got this. Yes? That is a disease called as Sunduku. Sunduku means they keep on buying books, but they will never read the books. So I don't want you guys to be a Sunduku specialist. Is that okay? So the kind of gifts that I'm going to give it to you, these are selected, chosen, customized only for people inside Fest. Powerful? Okay. So now let's start with the gift. Okay. I don't want to give you. Okay. How many of you have seen people give all the bonuses and gifts at the last of their session? Hello? Have you seen that? Yeah. Right. So I'm going to give you all the gifts first so that you don't wait. So this is the first gift, guys. Okay. So the first gift that you're going to learn is every month I give you one video so that you can repeat, rehearse multiple times. This video might need 3-4 revisions, or probably around 10-20 revisions. So today I have a video which is from an amazing guy. Okay, we'll talk about him in some time. His name is Jim Rohn. How many of you have heard of Jim Rohn? Anyone has heard of Jim Rohn? Okay, so they will be getting this link. Why you need to learn about this video? Okay, listen, guys. I will also tell you what is the gift, how to use the gift, what is the power of the gift, and this gift can be a weapon for you and your life. So people who are starting your journey today, or probably in some time, I think this gift is going to be a big, big, big power to you. So this gentleman is somebody where Blair Singer, Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield, Brian Tracy, you name the who's and who's not, this guy has been the bap of all of them. So why not we learn from the bap? Powerful, right? So here is what you will learn here. There are two things that I would like to pinpoint today. There are two philosophies are there. So in any business, you will be learning about this. In your lifestyle also, you will learn about this. The first philosophy is called as philosophy of demand. And the second philosophy is called as philosophy of performance. I will not play the video here. This video is for you to watch it at least. My recommendation is minimum at least 5 to 10 times you should watch this video. Can you guys do this in an entire month? That is the only homework for you. Can you do that? It's a short video, might be around 15 minutes video. Can you listen to this at least like 5 to 10 times? Okay, so you will learn only these two things. Philosophy of demand. So philosophy of demand in economics emphasizes the idea of consumers' preferences and desires that drive production and distribution of goods and services. Right? I'm not going to be reading all these things, guys. This entire material is for you guys to help yourself read. What I will let you know is that principle of demand is no longer valid in 2020. Is there a good information for you? Okay, this is no longer valid. Principle of demand was good before pandemic or probably 2021. Yes, it was good. If you have more demand, you can create more loyalty, you can create more business. But now it is no longer just the demand, but the game has changed, and you will be able to see that the principle of demand has been taken over by a new principle, which is called as the principle or the philosophy of performance. Okay, how many of you agree to this? In today's world, it is no longer bhai tumhara kya hai. It is all about, can you do this? Can you perform? Can you give me a result? Yes or no? Do you agree? So here you will learn about a couple of things. Okay, look into this word. Okay, wherever I'm highlighting this. A focus on performance can help organizations to maximize efficiency, productivity, and profitability. By setting clear goals and measuring progress, business can identify areas for improvement and adjust to their strategies. Guys, let me tell you, the biggest dushman of business in 2023 is called disruption. And no one knows from which side what will happen. No one knows that. Okay. So, however, the philosophy of performance also extends beyond the world of commerce because it is relevant to your personal endeavor and personal success also. Okay. That can be in any field, might be in sports, music, arts, whatever. Okay. My suggestion is, when you look into performance, you need a standard operating, something or a measurement, because how do you know where are you and where you have to perform? Hello? Okay. Now I'm giving you the crux of how to use this, the philosophy of performance. So right now, I want you to do one thing. Okay. Make a habit of writing down the amount of time and the amount of output that you are generating for a given point of task or given task. Can you do that? Okay, easy, right? How many find this is very easy? Yeah. So find out the amount of time which is taking and the amount of results that you are getting out of this. Might be reading a book or doing something or enacting something or talking to somebody, closing a deals, generating leads, meeting somebody. Everything has a time-bound result. Yes or no? Correct? So this philosophy of performance talks about how you can actually minimize certain things which are time-bound and increase the efficiency, increase the result, and increase thereby the total performance of yourself. So in my words, there is something which I want you to make a note of this. This is called as TWC, time wasting consciousness. Okay. When a call can be done in 2 minutes, then why the hell you need to take 30 minutes to do the call? Yes or no? Okay. How many of you agree to this? जब 5 मिनट में काम हो सकता है, then we take, अच्छा फिर क्या हुआ? कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. It's okay, done. So this is how you hack time. Performance is directly proportional to the amount of excellent results that you produce every time. Not one time, every time. If it is a one-time performance, then second time it's a mess. Okay. So what you need to learn from this particular video gives you the exact principles of how to use the power or the philosophy of performance. And listen to this gentleman. This is amazing. So people who are in Fest, you are also listening to Earl Nightingale. I think this is something that can be an add-on for this particular month. Next month, I'm going to give you something else. This video, I want you to probably by heart it, make it at least a habit of reading it or listening to this video for at least 3 to 5 times in this month. Can you guys do it? Okay. Awesome. Nice. Very nice. All right. So that was the video of the month. Guys, one more thing I'll tell you. In this video, there is no face. You will see only clouds. Okay. So this video is not a video. It is an audio. So how are you going to use this? Put in your ears. Do your morning walk, 15 minutes, whatever the break time you have. In the entire 24 hours, 15 minutes hoga na. Okay, do not listen to this in 2x. Hello, do not listen to this in 2x. Listen to this in the normal speed whenever you are doing it. My suggestion is before going to bed is a good prescription, or waking up early and listening to this while you're brushing your teeth is a good option. No problem. Hello. Awesome. Nice. So that's my prescription for this month's video. Now let's go to the, so every month I give you a video, I give you a person, and I give you a book. Okay. So the book, no, before the book, we have the people. Okay. Let me see how many of you know this guy. Anyone knows this guy? Okay, don't search Google. How many of you know Hirubhai Muliji Patel? Anyone knows this guy? Okay, let me show you the picture also. Now, can you say who is this person? Yes, no, no. Okay, good, fine. So just to give you an insight, why you need to learn about him is in the previous sessions, we learned about the most richest guy in the world. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone type in who is that? Okay, who is the most richest guy in this entire world? Who can buy even Elon Musk 10 times? Huh? Yes, how many of you know this guy? Yeah, good. But you have gone close, but it is not the right name. So in the previous sessions, we also discussed about an 8th standard kid. Her name is Anushka. She got 55 lakh venture funding from the shark. And previous to that, one of the months, we also discussed about the 2 different CEOs of the same company, one who destroyed the entire company, one who took the company to the international market. And this company is none other than Uber. How many of you know this? How many of you remember that? Hello? You remember that? Okay. So people who have attended the previous sessions, you might be able to see all these things. Today, you are going to learn about this amazing guy. He was one of the amazing finance minister of India. How many of you know this? You know, the budget, what our present finance minister is giving, it is still not complete. It's been like 3 months. This gentleman gave the entire presentation of the entire India's budget with just 800 words. Hello? Can you imagine 800 words? How can one person be so precise? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the shortest budget speech ever delivered by our former finance minister, Hirubhai Muliji Patel, when he presented the interim budget in his 1977 budget speech, was only 800 words. How many of you guys are captivated? Yaar, pura India ka. Guys, let me also tell you, okay, I think I should give you the data. Let me give you the data. So there is a link here. If you click this link, you will get, this information. Read this, okay? Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tabled the Union budget in 2023 in the Parliament on February 1. This was her 4th budget speech. The first part of the budget, 2022, is been held from January 31st and will continue till February 11th, while the second part will commence from March 14th to the end of April. Okay, and guys, you should also know that, I think it is here, Dr. Manmohan Singh in 1991, the budget speech that he gave, okay, was the longest in the Indian history, and it was 18,650 words long and is considered to be among the most important budget of independent India. But when we talk about this gentleman, okay, you need to have some amazing, funny brain jack. How many would love to know the science behind concise writing? Hello? To the point, kingpin. Anyone getting an aha moment here? Why we are supposed to learn about this gentleman? Okay, this gentleman was an amazing guy because he had these 5 amazing qualities. I'm going to give you these 5 qualities, and if you need the write-up is also going to be there with you. So these are the 5 qualities, okay? The first one is the bold economic reforms. Guys, as a closer, this is very, very vital for you to check about the financial documentations of each and everything that you are closing. Okay, so there is a lot of resemblance between this gentleman and what we do. Okay, So he was instrumental in implementing economic reforms of Indian economy by reducing government control. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Okay, underline this part. Okay, I don't know how do I do an underline this part. So what we typically also do is we typically take the control from the influencer or the entrepreneur or whoever it is, and we typically are in control of the entire situation. That is called as authority pose. Okay, how many of you guys are getting aha moment here? Hello, questions. Okay, this is how you take over companies. Okay, slow. This is how you go slow. So what we do, this is something that this gentleman has been doing it from many months in his life and career. So reducing government control, can you imagine? Government control over industries and encouraging foreign investments. So this is also what we do is, if we see somebody who is really good in their influencing or their enterprise or their company, we also help them with investment from multiple sources. So look at the policy, modernize the economy and stimulate the growth. This guy did it in 1977. We are doing it in 2023. Matter is same, formula is same, fundamentally same. Only thing is we do it in a different style. He did it in different style. Anyone getting the combination? Hello? How many of you guys are able to see the the combination between a closer and this gentleman? So the second quality of this guy, okay, is balancing budget, reducing government debt, and implementing sound monetary policies to control the inflation. We also work the same way when we work with an influencer or when you work with an entrepreneur or somebody for who we are closing deals. Typically, this is what we do. We balance the budget. We check out how much of inflow of leads happening, how much is the marketing budget, how much is the entire budget used for warming up, how much of softwares are used, people and processes and support systems are used. And then what we also do is we reduce these people's debts. How? Because when we start closing deals, that gives an immediate point blank profit. Okay, this is a new word for you guys. Point blank profit. You can make a note of this. Okay, this is the new word. You might not have heard this word, I'm sure, ever. Point blank profit. Done? Guys, have you noticed when I'm talking about a word, I am also writing simultaneously? You know why? So that I know my writing speed and your writing speed are coinciding, and we now know that you guys have written and finished. If I can finish it up, might be 2-3 seconds up and down, you can do that. Hello? Okay, so this guy, okay, has also used an amazing method of controlling the inflation. And this has been done in the next point. Okay, let me tell you quickly. Transportation networks, communication systems, energy infrastructures, and facilitate business activities and increase productivity. So look into the way how we use the same techniques in the closing structures. Transport networks, we use a lot of softwares and techniques and technologies and strategies by which we streamline those deals, which typically takes around 6 months or 7 months. We can do it in like half an hour to maximum around 3 days. That's it. Communication systems. Those communication systems, which at 1977 was outdated, we use a lot of new age softwares like Trello, Asana, Java, and many other such kind of tools. Okay, we use to streamline this entire thing. We use automation softwares like Zapier and Pabbly and many other such kind of things where the communication is just instant. Energy infrastructure to facilitate business activity. So here, what we use is a different concept. We use the concept of a Vedic structures where we use the power of the prospect to increase the credibility of the influencer. Hello? How many of you guys are relating to this? You use the power of the prospect to increase the credibility, because whenever we close a deal, the deal is not just closed, but we also got one more person to add in the add as a feather to the crown of the influencer, thereby increasing his credibility, thereby decreasing his marketing spent as well. Okay, how many of you guys are understanding this? It's a little deeper. Good. Okay, and how do you increase productivity? Is when you focus too much on only one subject. Productivity and focus is all about subtraction. Hello. Okay. Now point number 4. Okay. So this gentleman, Patel, was a firm believer in empowering small and medium-sized enterprises to drive economic growth. Now look at what we do as a closer is we are creating small closers, and thereby we are creating virtual CEOs and CXOs, and thereby we are controlling multiple other such kind of companies as well. So it is centralized controlled with the one Vedic formula of FEST. So here we are looking at more of not competition, but collaboration, joint venture, partnership, and together we work as a group enterprise, or we call it as the flagship enterprise with a lot of innovations. Here we don't have to go outside, everything is inside. So if one company needs marketing, another company can do the closing, third company can do the curating of the operations and process and other things, requirements and recruitments. The last point is transparency and accountability. So Patel was the champion of transparency and accountability. The same thing we follow as closers also. Okay. Before we go ahead, how many of you guys are able to see the relativeness between his way of working and the 5 dimensions of what we do? Ethically, it has to be correct. Morally, it has to be correct. Financially, it has to be correct. Legally, it has to be correct. And spiritually, it has to be correct. So when it comes to transparency, always remember transparency is a pure, a human-based kind of thing. But now with the help of different devices, different softwares, and different gadgets, transparency is much more, faster and much more clearer than 1977. In 2023, we are using certain technologies which gives us immediate results in fraction of a second. So as someone clicks an advertisement, as a closer, we know how many leads are getting in, what is their range, what is their, the modalities, what is their warmth, how much they're interested, encouragement structures, we know everything. So that's how you are not just going to be a closer, but you are also learning all these different modalities of business that includes the transparency in one time. So with that, I think we came to a learning of this gentleman, Mr. Hirubhai Mulijibai Patel. Guys, this is just a tip of an iceberg. When you dig deeper into the way he has created all these things, how he could assemble all these things in just 800 words. Can you see this? His speech was only 800 words, an entire government. So here is a smart technique. How to summarize all this thing. There's only 3 things to work in finance. How much we have, how much we will get, and how much are we investing. Clear? Okay, did you get that? How much we have, how much are we getting, how much are we investing? If you can control these 3 different elements, I think that's the easiest way to concise any kind of financial documentations. So in a closing attribute, this is what we do. We always count into not the amount of money, but the amount of closure that we do. So how many leads we have, how many leads we are getting, and how many leads we are closing per day, per week, per month, devices the entire thing. So the number of leads getting closed is directly proportional to the possible amount of result and credibility the influencer or the company can get. So guys, today I think the session is getting too deep. So I would recommend you guys to probably go through our recording one more time. So how many of you think you need one more time revision of what just happened? Okay, good. So you can go through the revisions again. So that was the person of this month. So every month you learn about one person, his amazing qualities, and try to find out how you can relate. Guys, my entire intention is not to give you a boring, person, just he has done something, but find out what are his attributes, his characteristics, his qualities has given that individuality and his personality so that we remember him today. Now, this was somebody who is an unsung hero. Okay, but his qualities, if you read, you'll find the precise information that he writes, okay, is very much connecting to me. Guys, let me tell you, there is a company by name Tally and Sparrow. How many of you know this? Tally and Sparrow. I think any chartered accountant, any accountant in probably anywhere in India, they should know this company called Tally. Yes or no? How many of you know this company? Okay. And there is another company which supports Tally. It's called as Sparrow. And these guys always go hand in hand. And the shortest proposal that I have ever seen, which has been taken from this gentleman, is only one line. The software cost this much with this much percentage within this time period. Anyone getting an aha moment? the shortest proposal ever in the world. This is the cost of the product if you are buying it in this time with this much percentage. Period. Anyone getting an aha moment here? So this way of designing proposals to the point can come only when a closer has gone to that level of understanding of the product, that level of intimacy with the person who is buying and supporting the structures. So that needs a lot of practice, guys. And I hope this session was directed to those kind of precise moments. The shorter, the better. All right. So with that, let's move on to the next point. So far, okay? How many of you guys getting power here? Good. All right. So with that, we go to the next one. It's called as the book of the month. Okay. It's called as the book of the month. All right. So the book of the month today is called as the ultimate sales letters. And I'll give you the link also, the Amazon link. This particular book is written by one of my amazing mentors. Okay, I'm more of an eklavya to him because I have never seen him in person. I've read his books. I've been watching his videos. I have been connected to his live seminars, but I have typically never spoken to him. This gentleman is none other than Dan S. Kennedy. Dan S. Kennedy is somebody who was supposed to be the president of the United States, and but he chose to become a copywriter. And he is one of the copywriters. Probably we should all look at him. He's one of the finest people in entire world, whether it is Rolls-Royce or Mercedes-Benz or any company, they all get his blessings, only they can do. In present world, ClickFunnels is right now owning his company. It has been sold. And this is a book which is very much closer to me because one of the sales letters, hello, look at this. One of the sales letters that I have learned from him, I wrote it. And probably in the year of 2016 or 17, that sales letter, every time I gave that sales letter to somebody whom I have no idea, I used to get 2.5 lakhs straight away. How many of you find it wow? Yeah? Okay. How many of you would love to have a copy of it? Okay. One sales letter, just send it to the guy. But by the way, guys, please change the payment gateway. Otherwise, the payment is going to still come to me. Okay. Number two, change your name, change your designations, whatever you want to put your structures out there. And today, if you are somebody who wants to get that gift, okay, it is only to be used by this community. Okay, fine. Can I trust you on this? Okay. The person who taught me how to write this entire thing, by the way, guys, I also have a record, okay, which has not been recorded, not like the Guinness Book of World Record. I have a normal record. It is like selling 120 plus Mercedes-Benz cars from a single showroom in August 2017 in Bangalore called the Sundaram Motors. And that is a record in the entire world. No single dealer has sold so much of cars. And it was only possible because we wrote only 2 paragraphs. Hello, only 2 paragraphs. Is it powerful? Okay. Okay. Now, these are all documented, guys. Okay. It's not that I'm just throwing in here. So I think this is an amazing book that can help you to learn so much about how to design your sales letter, sales scripts, and all these things. So in the age of email, I would like to probably tell you guys, how many of you want to get some more hacks as gifts? These are mind hacks, guys. You will not find it boring. Okay. So people are, learning about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What else? Give me more. Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp, and all these other electronic-based kind of things. Yes or no? Okay. But let me tell you, still, a high-ticket deal or a high-value deal works amazingly well if you can hand post a letter, might be, which is like hand-signed, and that works amazing. You know why? Because when you get a paper, okay, I don't have a paper here with me. I don't know. I just take any paper. Okay. Okay. When I have a paper, tell me what is the possible distractions I'll have with this paper. 0. There is no tabs here. There is no something popping out. There is no notification. There is no bell icon. There is no subscribe button. There is nothing. It is just a plain paper. Yes or no? How many people are understanding this? A person who sees his name in the front and he reads this entire thing, he has consumed your data. Always understand there are two kinds of data: short form data and long form content. Okay, short form data is for young guys, youth and all these people. They don't have much energy to go through the entire thing. They like to get something instantly right now. But whereas the people who are looking at big investments, they usually have a tendency to go through a lot of data. Yes or no? And here you can spend more time with them. They will understand. So this is how it's going to be. So today I'm also starting something in this month. This is my birth month, by the way, guys. I was born on 2nd of March, and this is a birth month. So I thought of giving you guys, rather than you giving me a gift, I want to give you something. Good. So I'm starting something and I need your help in that. Okay. So what if I can write every day a letter to you? How does that sound? I'm going to add value to this. Okay. Only thing you might need to do is whenever you feel like replying to that mail, you can say, thank you. Good. Your suggestions, your inputs, because you guys can help me to become somebody, my eyes and ears, because I want to share with you some of the biggest things that I'm learning, and in the form of an email. Are you guys okay with that? By that way, you will start reading more. At least if you're spending like 5 minutes for reading, that's too much. That's too much, actually. I'm creating a reading habit with you guys. I'm also starting a writing habit of myself. How many of you think this is a great idea? I'll give you some of the biggest hacks that ever I do. So this particular book, let's come to this point. Okay. This gives you an amazing, guys, this is the link. I'll give you the link, guys. This is in Amazon. You can probably look into this book. This is the actual link. Right now, I do not know in Indian currency how much is $10 going to be. You can figure it out. My suggestion is when you read this book, please don't read the book like a novel. Okay, I'll teach you about how to read the book also. Okay, and he talks about a couple of things here. Okay, he gives you some headline formulas. He gives you some amazing text examples and amazing things to learn creativity, whichever the field you are. Okay, whichever field you are, this is the best use of graphics. How to use the graphics also, even if you do not know a pinch of graphics also, even if you do not know Canva, Adobe Photoshop, or any kind of things. This book can help you to cut all those, declutter all those nonsenses that we have in our brain. So how to use this book? Guys, this is more important than getting a book. Yes or no? Number one, when you use this book, my suggestion is keep, always a pencil inside the book as the bookmark. Why? Because you need to mark, and I want you to mark inside the book. Plus, you can write it in a separate notebook as well. When you mark inside the notebook, don't worry. If it gets dirty also, don't worry, guys. Okay. When you mark inside the book, you typically tend to get kinesthetics information in your brain. Okay. Do you get this? Kinesthetic information means what you see, what you are observing, your hand movement, and you're creating a doodle. That information will give you a trigger. So whenever next time you see this information in any kind of art form, it will give you the entire information instant. Are you guys able to see this? Okay. Guys, let me tell you, our ancestors were much more smarter than us. You know why? Because they reached to a place where they don't have to write and read. Everything they can hear and they can learn. Yes or no? That is the Gurukul systems. But we are like deteriorating our brain power now. So everything they understood that it is all about a frequency. So anything in frequency aligned is called lay, and if it is not aligned, poof, it's called pralay. Yes or no? Have you heard of it? Okay, anything in line frequency is called lay. It's in a segment. So for you to be into that sequence of understanding, it is important for you. It's about how do you read book, guys? Do not read book. I want you to use the book. Is it better? How many of you guys are getting this? Don't read the book. Use the book. Find it out. Many times I'm telling you, okay, when I used to travel and all these things, I can't carry these huge heavy books. I used to tear the pages and keep it in my pocket. Whenever I'm free, I'm reading it. Fine. If I get it good, fine. Keep it. Otherwise, no problem. So I'm not asking you to do that. What I'm asking you is use this book. This book has to be used. You might need more than 1 or 2 months to use this book. Guys, don't try to finish this book. Whatever the assignments are given, please try to handle that. Do a copy. Write it on your hands. I would like to ask you to go for a traditional way of learning. Handwrite. Writing is the doing of thinking. Hello? Handwrite, guys. Every day morning, if you can spend some time and write around 500 words to 800 words, start writing. I'm doing it, guys. I'm already doing it from quite some time. Okay. How many of you guys are getting my newsletters? Anyone not getting my newsletters? Awesome. Nice. Do you find this newsletters valuable? Hello? Okay, good. Nice. If you need any kind of new inputs, you can please do write and fill up the happiness session also. Now let's understand why this particular book is something that I'm going to recommend you guys. Guys, there is a combo with this book, okay? By the way, I'm not an affiliate of this particular company. I'm sharing you only because I think this is a book that can change everything from today if you start reading it. So this book comes with a combination of 3 books actually. Where it's gone, I think. Yeah, this is the combination, guys. Sales sitter, scientific advertising, and ad week operating. Okay. I don't know how to give you this combination, but because when you see this, I'll give you this link. Okay, I can give you this link to people. Okay. I can give you this link. You can search it out. This combination is a very powerful combination, and this is Dada's recommendation. I don't recommend all the books. This particular book, I think I would recommend you because I have gone through this. I do not advise any books that I have not read, by hearted it. I don't advise it. Sounds good? Hello? Okay. Now, let's move into the next part of today's session. Okay. Okay. Let me give you this. One more thing I forgot to tell you about the author here, Dan S. Kennedy. How many of you have heard, about this automobile company called as Rolls-Royce? All of us, right? Hello? Okay. You know why Rolls-Royce became so famous was because of this gentleman. He wrote a one-liner. He said, listen to this, guys. And I have by-hearted this. The loudest noise inside a Rolls-Royce Phantom is the clicking of an electronic watch. Did you get this? Did you get this? The loudest noise inside the Rolls-Royce Phantom is the clicking of an electronic watch. How many of you guys got an aha moment with just hearing this? That is exclusively class luxury. Yes or no? Guys? Okay. So he has created probably a series of entire things. And guys, let me also show you the modern version of it. This book is not available on Amazon. This is a 35,000 rupees book. And this book is right now published under this gentleman called as Russell Brunson. And the entire book's ideation has been done by the same guy called Dan S. Kennedy. Okay. So whatever you are looking at this book, you will get concise version in that particular book. Anyone getting an aha moment? You don't have to buy this book. You'll get the concise version in that book. Yeah, it will not be the entire thing, but I'm sure you will get a lot of ideations out there. Okay. So how many of you find these gifts are very powerful? Awesome. Guys, as I said, try to be ethical. Don't try to hack the book. I know the book is also there as somewhere where you can get it free downloads and all these things. But I think it makes sense that we buy the original paperback. Okay. I don't want to promote unethical businesses. Is it fine, guys? Okay. Right. So time for the next gift. Gifty gift time. Today, I have got 2 smart tools. Every month, I give some smart tools. Last month, I think, last month, I gave more than 40,000 plus certified courses from Harvard, Cambridge, and other places. How many of you remember that? Do you remember that? Hello? Yeah. So this time, I have a different gift for you guys. These gifts are not gifts, but these are specifically designed only for closers. So I'm going to give you the first gift, which is called as what? This is called as crisp.ai. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is an amazing software. Okay, I will just play this video. Okay, 1 second. I don't know if I have a copyright issue on this, so that's why I'm just recording this, guys. Probably I would rather not play this, and I'll just copy this video URL and I'll give it to you guys. You guys can listen to it whenever you get time. Okay. I'm giving you the link. I'm giving you the link. The link is already there. I think this video is only 50 seconds.
Oh.
Okay. Let me show you the video. Let me take an action. Let's see what happens.
We've developed grinding teeth.
Is the sound coming, guys? Sound? Hello?
If you're doing online meetings, you have to try Crisp. With the magic of a click, nobody will hear your dogs barking, your washing machine, your crying baby, and any other noise during an online meeting. And you won't hear others' noises too. Crisp is an AI-powered tool that bi-directionally mutes all background noise during conference calls in real time. And guess what? You can use Crisp with any conferencing app. Take your online conferencing to the next level and sound super professional in your calls. Oh, and it's free.
So how many of you like today's gift? Hello? Okay, so this is where you don't have to buy expensive mics and gears and adjustment knobs and all these mixers. You don't have to buy all these things. Just get Crisp and have a crisp and clear voice. Anyone getting an aha moment here? Good. Abhi aha to aana baki hai. Because the next gift that I have is going to blow your mind. The first time I saw, I was not able to put my jaws back for the next 30 seconds, guys. Okay. Achha, how many of you guys usually go and give presentations to your clients, or probably you need some kind of a presentation tools to teach people or show something? Yes or no? Yeah. And typically, how much time does it take for you? A presentation, finding the right pictures and content and putting all these things and putting it in slides wise. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay. I want one volunteer. Who can be a volunteer here? Okay, who uses too much of presentations and too much of things? Okay, raise your hand. Anyone wants to talk about? Okay, so Deepak ji, you can unmute yourself and tell me a topic. Tell me a topic.
Actually, a lot of presentations I make.
Small and cute ones.
Yeah. Smaller one was like a lot of companies I represent. So I take their PPTs and I prepare according to my presentation and I take it to customer. That's how I do it.
Okay. So give me a topic. Give me a topic. Anything.
Like I'm representing a company called Prima Private Limited. It's a company who is
into mold manufacturing. You want to share a product or something? You talk about a product. Okay.
Yeah, mold manufacturing and molding, and it is related to plastics. Yeah.
Plastic. Okay, guys. Yeah. Good. Okay. Guys, I have no idea about plastics. I do not know about molding and what all things happens. Yeah. Okay. How many of you know that I don't have any idea now? Okay.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. I have just recently I started studying, but when I study now, guys, when you are a FSTN, you can study for 4 to 10 hours, man, and that is lethal. The guys who are working for 20 years also, they will not have that much of information because you can read for 10 hours at a stretch. Is it powerful? Now let me tell you. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Let me tell you the next thing that I have. Okay, the next gift for you guys is an amazing tool. It is called as Tome app. Okay, this is the magic presentation challenge. Okay, it's a challenge, guys. If you want to challenge somebody, your friends, please do that. So here the Tome looks like this. I'll give you all this. Don't worry about the links, guys. I'm going to give you everything. Okay, so let's say I create this thing. Okay, Deepak ji, this is for you. Okay, and I'm saying like create a presentation about mold. What is that? Can you unmute and tell me what is that? Mold manufacturing.
Yeah, mold, M-O-U-L-D. M-O-U-L-D, yeah, manufacturing. And you can go in for plastics.
Okay, done?
Yeah.
I have no idea about this. And this is what I need. Over. See my hands. Okay. My hands are up. And the presentation is automatically being generated. And slowly you will also find something else also. Hello, look at my hands, guys. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. My hands are here. Okay. How many of you guys getting wow with this? Okay. Look. My hands are still on top. And it is not even 30 seconds. Hello. Now look, guys. whether it is the title, whether it is what all. This is Introduction to Mold Manufacturing and Plastics, Types of Mold Manufacturing, Advantages of Mold, Challenges, Future of Mold, Conclusion. And I have a beautiful thing. I have the right images. I don't have to search Google. Anyone getting aha moment here now? Is it a good one for you guys? You don't have to even search images. This guy is going to create all these things. And by the way, it gives introduction and it gives types of mold manufacturing with all the different kind of things, how it works. And by the way, I don't know, Deepak, is it correct? Polythene, polystyrene, polypropylene, PVC, polythene is popular choice, blah, blah. Okay, now it talks about advantages of molds and manufacturing plastics. It talks so much of lightweight, durable, so on and so forth. Challenges of mold manufacturing plastics, okay, so on and so forth. Yeah.
It's really fantastic.
Manufacturing. Good. So now tell me one thing. How many of you guys just got blown away? Guys, how many of you would like to use this kind of software in your life? Okay. Okay, give me something more. I think we have got doctors in the house. And I think, let me unmute Reshma, Dr. Reshma. So you are our diabetic specialist, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so do you have any kind of explanation you have to do for your patients or probably some community something?
Yes, definitely. Daily I have to do the presentation.
Okay, I have no idea. I'm not an expert of diabetes.
Only for diabetes patients, we have to give diet plan in a presentation.
Okay, hold on. Diet plan for diabetes patients. Okay. Hello, guys. I have no plans, and I think Neshma, we have not met before this, right? Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Let's try again. And 1 second. Okay, 1 second, guys. So let me go back. I'm creating a new one. Guys, I have no idea. So here I can create a lot of stuff, okay? I can create, can you see this? Can you see? You can create a message, you can create a guide, prompt writing, renaming, copy, share, record. You can record narrations. Hello, we have people from the art background, you know, cinematographers and other people. You can look into this. You can create a lot of things. You need anything. You need graph, Miro slides. I'm just taking a simple example. Create a presentation about what is the topic, Reshma? Diet
for diabetic patients.
Diet plan for diabetic. Check the spelling.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, guys, have a look at this. This is the second one for you. Boom. My hands on top. I do not know what the subject. Fueling your health. Wow. Understanding diabetes and diet. Carbohydrates, blood sugar control, protein and fat intake. Proportion control, meal planning, managing snacks and desserts. Conclusion, sticking to a diabetic diet plan. Boom. Okay, wait for the images. Wait for the images, guys. Aha. Okay, so how many of you guys are able to see? These images are designed by artificial intelligence and it is completely plagiarism free. You don't have to rephrase anything. You can straight away use these things. You can change the designs and many other things, guys. You can play any amount of stuff. You can change the color, you can change picture, change text. You don't like something, you can put in this way. Okay, how many of you found, typically, if I need to design this PowerPoint presentation, guys, how much time do you think? Okay, Reshma, how much time will you take for this?
It will take a minimum of 1 to 1.5 hours.
Okay, good. How do you find this, guys? Good? Powerful? Awesome.
It's like mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. Okay, so give me some high five if you found this, you know, gifts are mind-blowing for you guys. Okay, guys, you're going to get all the links. The people who are not on screen, okay, at least you can share some energy on your chat bar. Okay, good. Poof. So with that, we come to an end of, you know, all these points. So guys, let me tell you where are we, okay, and what all things we have covered so far. So let me just squeeze up all these things, guys. So we have been through this entire thing. We have gone to the mission, core values. We have a statement for the new members. I gave you the video of the month, the people you must know, book of the month, and now you also got the smart tools for the closers. Okay. How many of you want all these links to be given to you? You want the links? Okay, guys. Now let's move on to the next topic, which is called as the wisdom of the month. So usually, most of the time, I I create something which is not existing, but this time I'm using something which is existing, but I thought of giving it a different flavor to give it to you. The topic today is called as what is lead management and how do you do it right? Okay, just to give an insight, in the last session, in the last month, we created a new program, and that gave me a new idea. We also did something where we created how to plan your life after you die. Hello? How many of you remember last month, how to plan your life after you die? There are 3 kinds of death. We created this, ideations, and I dedicated that entire month's meeting to my uncle who expired on the Christmas last year. So today I have a different topic. It is about business. It is about something called as lead management, and we're going to go into a little deeper of it. So guys, I'm going to be showing you something that I have been, reading many things I read, and this is one thing that I thought of sharing with you in the next 20 minutes. It's a very, very powerful thing, and I rather found it very easy and handy to share with you. So let me just close all the things which is not required. Okay, so we are right now in the wisdom of the month. We're going to take around 20 minutes. Okay, and what you are going to read or learn here is called as the lead management and how do you get it right. Okay, so guys, it has taken quite some time for me to find out the right information, give it to you. So I will take the topics from here, but I will give you my own interpretation to it. Is that fine? Okay, so guys, the entire topic is written for a blog which is from this particular website. It is called Zapier. How many of you know Zapier? Hello, let me just put here. Anyone knows Zapier? Hello. Okay, if you know, yes. If you do not know, give me a thumbs down. Okay, this is the third surprise for closers. Okay, 2023 onwards, if you do not know these 2 tools, probably you will have a very, very bad ill luck. Okay, Dada, are you cursing? Yes, I am cursing you. If you want to change the curse to an amazing benefit and a praise, and you want to get your grace back, then you have to learn these 2 tools. Number 1, ChatGPT, which I'm showing you right now, and number 2, you should know about this tool called as Zapier. Hello. So what is Zapier? Before I go here, I'll also tell you about Zapier. So I'm using the paid version of it. Okay. So Zapier is a tool which connects multiple applications. Okay, it connects multiple applications. So I'm just showing you the tool that I'm using. This is the paid version, guys. Okay, but you should know what it does. Okay, one second, guys. Okay, so Zapier typically can connect. So I'll show you some of the things. For example, okay, let me give you a case study first. Okay, let's say I give you a link. And in that link, there is something nice written, and it says, how many of you would love to spend 20 rupees and you get some download of some hats? Good. Okay. So when you click that, that is a payment gateway, correct? So that can be InstaMojo, EaseBuzz, or whatever it is. So when you put that payment gateway, when you click that, typically what happens is you get your product, you get some mails, you get some information. Yes or no? Congratulations, your deal is done. And then you get, okay, hey, this is your gift here. So do you know how it is all done with just 1 click? It is done with Zapier. Okay, so I'll show you. This is something that is happening right now. If you can see this, this is an InstaMojo link. This is automatically the filter is happening here, and I'm just going very, very slow here. Okay, for example, Zoom and Drive. So Zoom meetings can be directly put into your Drive. Anything you can do, just think it. It will be showing you anything. So these are my apps. Okay, these are my apps. I've created multiple things. So I'm using a lot of this kind of softwares now. Okay, you don't have to learn that, but this software helps you to manage most of it. So these are my zaps. So these are called as zaps. So I have got so many different kind of things. Can you see the combination here? So for example, you fill in a blank form and you say yes, it will automatically go to a sheet whenever it gets into a sheet. Okay. So for example, let's say you are doing an event. Okay. Hello. I'm giving you an example. Let's say we're doing an event and you are giving a form for people who can participate. So whenever they type in the form, the data gets into an Excel automatically, correct? Every time a new line, a new name, a new phone number, a new email gets in, the email can automatically shoot a mail, the phone can automatically shoot a SMS or a WhatsApp message, and with the right name, that can be done with Zapier. And it can be done with as many number of applications as. Anyone getting an aha moment here? Okay. 2023, if you do not know this too, my suggestion is please go back and learn. How many would love me to create a course on this? Okay. Create a course on how to use ChatGPT, how to use Zapier integrations. I think this is a very, very powerful system. If you want to learn about how to use Zapier along with Facebook, so whenever you see Facebook leads coming up, when you hit that like button and when you submit it, it goes to Zapier. Zapier changes into something and you get your automation mails. Powerful? Yeah. And the mail can keep on coming. You can get all this. All right. So that was Zapier. So this article has been taken from Zapier, which is one of the finest, I think, an application aggregator right now in the world. So in the lead management, there are 6 parts, and that's what I'm trying to tell you from here. But I think it is not properly done. So the first part is called as lead generation. Okay. The first part is called as lead generation. There are 6 parts are there, guys. Lead generation, I think everyone knows about it. I don't have to tell you anything. Okay. People who are in the God mode, I think now you have learned about hero technique, AIDA techniques, how to create your broadcasting, how do you create your videos, how do you create your text, how do you create your recordings. I think you guys have learned a lot of things. Yes or no? Yeah. Give me some thumbs up, man. Yeah. So this is something which is the lead generation part of it. In lead generation, there are 2 kinds. One is a short form content and long form content. Short form content is something like this. Okay. Show this. Okay. Hey, if you're having a pain in your business and this kind of things are not helping you, what you need is a great idea and a great strategy. So my name is Dr. Amit. I can do blah, 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 blah. Connect with me and we can have a free session to find out what kind of pain you have and what kind of solutions we can provide to help you with the pain. Boom. Less than 30 seconds. Did you get that? Short form content. Lead generation in short form content. Hello? Long form content can be something, okay, download this, read this, go to a landing page, then you can read the videos and most of the things. So lead generation, I'm not going to emphasize too much here because most of you guys might know the leads are usually from advertisements, online, offline, radio, television, network marketing, many other things. This is more important for you to learn, okay? Lead qualification process. Okay, hello? Learn this, lead qualification process. Okay, so in the lead qualification process, okay, just a second, hold on. Okay. There are 2 parts. So whenever you are doing any advertisement, so whether it is a B2B, B2C, whichever the ads you are running or wherever you are getting it, there will always be 2 possibilities. Number 1, a qualified lead, and second one, unqualified lead. Qualified leads, people who are interested, who are potential, who wants to get into the process, who have a deep desire for your product and services. These guys, we call them as lead, okay, or a prospect. And these are called as qualified leads. So typically, this is something that we as a closer, we like to connect with them, close the deals, go. But those guys who are not qualified, okay, so in first we teach you about the 4 different elements of qualification. How do you qualify all these people? There are 4 different elements are there. If these guys are not qualified, typically we put them into a nurturing sequences. This can be through a WhatsApp, SMS, email, multiple videos, or multiple events. They do keep on doing it. There are offline nurturing and online nurturing and integrated nurturing, all are there. So this is the second point, which is called as lead qualification and segmentation. This is how you segment the lead. The degree of readiness about the client to get into your product and processes. Okay, so here we use a lot of these automations. Okay, so we use automation. If he has opened the mail, okay, he's a qualified lead. Send him this. If he has not, wait for 2 hours and send something else. So these are all things designed through Zapier. The next one is called as lead nurturing. Again, here also we use a lot of time. We use automation, Zapier, Active Campaign, and multiple such kind of softwares are there. So here we try to add value. How do we try to add value? By giving some very, very nice, good content. We give them lead magnets, downloads, snippets, छोटा सा video दे दो. You can give them something to download, might be framework, might be checklist, might be some format, might be some 5-point hacks or 2-point hacks, something like that. You can give it to them. So how do you give it to them? You can give it to them by blog, email campaigns, customer success stories, white papers, ebooks, and infographics. So if you are a freelancer, you are somebody who is into business, or if you are starting your company, this is my suggestion. Start broadcasting yourself from today. Okay, and this is going to be the ratio. So how do you nurture? This is the exact ratio. 70% add value, 20% show testimonials, show connections, show where your clients got results, and 10% go for direct sales. Okay, are you guys getting some good things? I'm giving only a crust of something which is very powerful. Okay, I would also like to give you another hack. Anything, today in entire business, whether it is Flipkart, Amazon, by the way, I've been working very closely with the Flipkart guys. So here is my take. Okay, any product or any services which are less than 4.2, people usually doubt them. Anything which is 4.2 in the rating. Okay, how many of you have seen the 5-star rating? Hello, 5-star rating मालूम है ना? You can see it in Just Dial, Flipkart, Amazon. हर जगह में आपको 5-star rating मिलता है. So if anyone is getting less than 4.2, people usually doubt that product. And the same thing happens if it is more than 4.7. So 4.7 के ऊपर में people have a suspicion. अच्छा, how did they get so much? पैसा देके लिया होगा. Might be they have done some bots, they have done some kind of hacks, and that's why they have got this. So what Dada and Dada's research found out is the sweet spot is between 4.2 to 4.7. Anything that you want to sell in present India or world anywhere, if it is 100% fantastic product, people will doubt you. So purposely, please find out some faults or add some faults. Okay, you need to add some impurity somewhere, and that's where you create this anomaly of desire. Good. Are you guys learning something about nurturing? Very powerful hacks I'm giving it to you. Okay. So if you are new, if you do not know what to do, this is what you do. From today onwards, start using your UCLA videos, start writing content. You don't have to really get into grammar. Okay, now you've got a lot of techniques to do that. Give them value, add value. Why should I look at you, your product, your service, your guidance, your art, your techniques? Why? There should be something for me to connect. Now you have a diamond, but you have not promoted your diamond. Then the diamond with you is going to be of no use. Yes or no? Yeah. So I think that's the best way to do is to nurturing. Infographics. Take some photos and give it to them. Hey, this is my art form. This is my culture. This is my style. This is my theater. This is my product. Whatever. Show them some pictures. People love to see behind the scenes. Yeah, they love to see behind the scenes. So I thought of showing you the nurturing structure one more time. Just a second. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Now look at this. How many of you know that last 4 days I was continuously been traveling? Anyone knows about this? Now here is the behind the scene. Okay, just to give you an insight. So I met some amazing guys from second guy after me. This guy is into a packaging system which does not use plastics. Okay, and he can support any kind of containers with his new things. How many have seen brown color tissue papers in Starbucks? That is organic. That doesn't have any starch. This was designed by this guy. He's the only one guy manufacturing in entire India. And you have no idea how big it is. The second guy is a commercial pilot. And right now, he is also the founder of Tanker Wala. He is using, household wastewaters and converting it into, a water that can be used for construction purpose. Are you getting this? Okay, household wastewaters, the water, not the water harvested. I'm talking about the household residential wastewaters from hotels, from big communities. He's collecting those wastewaters, treating it and using it for constructing of metros and residential complexes and infrastructure developers. This guy's name is Tanker Wala. So just imagine, I'm showing you behind the scenes. Are you able to see? I'm showing you behind the scenes, guys. I went to Jain University yesterday. I took some clicks out there. I met Digital Deepak, who, I'm meeting so many different kind of people who are, I think, India's top 10, top 20 people are here. Okay. This is a guy. How many of you know Gary Vee? Anyone knows Gary Vee? The world's largest, content creator. This is the guy who creates the content for him. This is Digital Deepak. You know him. She is, Mugdha. So she is from Times of India. She's an amazing PR expert. Sandeep Bansali, and last 9 months he has got 50 crores business. Okay, great guy. This is the guy who is the marketing. Is handling the entire marketing department for the largest casino in Asia. Okay, how many have seen this guy's ads? Anyone has seen this guy's ads? Okay, his name is Saurav Jain. So this guy is Gaurav Gurbaksani. Why I'm sharing all these things is this is nurturing. Are you able to see? People love to see behind the scene ki kya chal raha hai? Who are you? Whom are you talking to? People love to know about that. Hello? Okay. Dikhaoge nahi to dikhega nahi, dikhega nahi to bikega nahi. Anyone getting an aha moment here? Good. So you need to go out and talk to the world. What all things you can show to them. So now, the fourth point is called as lead scoring. Okay, lead scoring. मैं आसान सी भाषा में आपको बताने की कोशिश करता हूँ. So what is lead scoring? Okay, let's say in an online area, people come to your website. Let's say there are 10 steps are there for a client or a customer to know about your product. So let's take example of someone. I'm just randomly taking. Okay, let's say Dhananjay sir. Okay. So Dhananjay sir has been into theater and cinema and a lot of stuff. He has been an artist by himself. Now he has created an amazing product, which is an art form. Okay. So now if somebody wants to know about that art form, he has to go to some place, some website, something he has to read. Yes or no? Hello? Correct? Let's say there are 10 steps are there. So when the person goes to a website that is 1 by 10, hello? Are you guys able to see the scoring? Okay. Now, the second step might be watch a 5 minutes clip. That is 2 by 10. The second step, hello? But the client is getting more information. Yes or no? Okay. Third step might be download a PDF, participate in some music or contest. Hello? Okay. Are you guys getting this? So 1 by 2, 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10, 4 by 10. Now the customer, when he is reaching to a 9 by 10 and 10 by 10, man, you don't have to explain anything. No need for closing. He's already, using your content. He likes your content. That's why he's going to those kind of milestones one after another. Yes or no? This is called as lead scoring. Clear? Clear? Okay. This can be of any kind of things. Okay. So in different funnels we design. This entire thing is called as a funnel or a pipeline. So some people have 1 year of pipeline. Some people have 7 days pipeline. Some people have different kind of combinations. Yeah. So how do you do all these things is using certain tags. So for example, Anil has seen, Dhananjay sir's website. So he's tagged with website seen. He has seen the video for 5 minutes. Tag 2, video seen. Tag 3, downloaded. Tag 4, getting into the email subscription. Tag 5, might be some contest or something. Okay. Tag 6, open for a discussion. Okay. Tag 7, booking a call. Tag 8, purchased a small part of it, a snippet. Hello, can you see this? This is called as scoring. Okay, so I'll just repeat once again for you guys. Okay, so the first one is lead generation. Lead generation is when you are able to relate and add value and add future solution to the client. Next one, lead qualification, the eligibility criteria. The third one is called lead nurturing. Okay, how do you communicate with him? The fourth one is more of lead scoring. How do you identify the sales ready people? The next one is your lead distribution. That is the 5th level. It's called as lead distribution. Okay, so what is lead distribution? Once leads have passed through the lead scoring process, they need to be sent to the sales representative. This is where the closers are required. Okay, so I will share you how we do the closing for such kind of influencers. Okay, now for example, the person, I have a closer, let's say I think Abram is here. He's from Himachal. And let's say Aniket, he's from Pune. Okay, so he can talk Himachali language. Aniket can talk probably Marathi language. Yes, right? Okay. Now this lead distribution has to be given. So a person, when you have got the data, okay, this guy is from Maharashtra, then definitely you are not going to give the Maharashtra customer to a person in West Bengal. Yes or no? Okay. So this lead distribution is not just about geography. It is also about age, your experience, amount of knowledge you have. How many of you guys are able to see this is the kind of business that we do? Hello? So even if they can generate leads, the leads has to be distributed evenly within our system, our structure, and everything relates back to closing. So here they have given certain things like geography, seniority, experience in selling, performances, availability of respondent lead faster. There are many such kind of factors are there, and that's why we are probably the only one company who is registered with GST. We are doing all this. For other people, it is very, very difficult. For us, no problem at all. Sometimes we also distribute the leads based on technicalities, based on age also. Okay. So if it is a youth-based product, I would rather keep somebody, because you know what? The bro factor works amazing. How many of you remember this bro factor? Yeah. So, and if it is something which is like a little bit on healing or something, we would like to have somebody more senior, because maturity also sells. How many of you know this? Maturity sells. Yeah. Good. Yeah. If you have a product and if you have expertise also sells. So for example, if I have a diabetic based kind of a program, and if I have an actual doctor to take your call, how will you feel? You feel good? Do you get that? So here also comes the academic qualifications also. So when you are getting a lead, the lead has to be distributed based on multiple factors. That is what we do as an eligibility check, right? Now comes the sixth part, is called tracking and adjusting. Tracking and adjusting. Okay. This is the last part, and I have a small diagram on lead management for you guys. Okay, this is how you generate leads, you qualify leads, you nurture leads, you score leads. Now you send the leads to the different kind of teammates and you distribute it. And the last part is called tracking. Okay, so how do you track all these things? I'm going to give you something which is what we do. Initially, if you are starting your closings and you are into business of this, my suggestion is use a very simple tool called as Microsoft Excel or Google Excel. Easy. Everyone knows this, right? Free. Okay. So how do you do it? Number of calls, number of leads, number of calls, number of closing, and number of RNR, ringing but not responding. That is the easiest way to format your leads. So how much data we should measure? We should measure it every day. Every day. So my suggestion, people who are starting their closing, every day, if you are just closing even one deal also, it is better than no deals, right? At least you are meeting new people, you are learning about the FAQs, you are learning about the structures. Which company can pay you for getting yourself trained? I have not seen any companies. Hello? Okay, because the more you start talking about your entire closing structure, you will see that you are getting trained by the people. Okay, now here is a small story. Okay, I want to take a small story. How many of you know that I also have a luxury salon? Okay, if you do not know, I have a luxury salon, and at the salon basement there is a water tank. Okay, for reserve, and in one of the seasons it got flooded because of heavy rain, and the lower probably around half of it was completely with water. The motor was not able to run, and Dada has no idea about how the motor works. So we needed to immediately evacuate all those things because it will just get destroyed. So I had to rush off, and I went to a place where all the motors and what you call the submersible pumps are there. It's a place called Town Hall in Bangalore, okay, where you will get all these motors in one shot. And I have no idea. So this is what I did, is I took the pictures and I showed the shopkeeper, hey, look, this is the problem. You tell me the solution. He told me you need a 3 horsepower, this engine, that's this motor, that motor, and he gave me all the things. And Dada understands zero. Did you get this? I understand 0. But what I did is I tracked it. I wrote it down. I went to the next shop, and what I did here, I just opened, hey, look, I need this brand, 3 horsepower, this. Now this guy thought I am an expert into this. Hello? But I had no idea. By the time I went to the 5th shop, I was an expert of motor pumps, submersibles. You tell me anything, I can tell you. Yeah, it took almost like 1.5 hours for me, probably more than 2 hours. But I was able to see all these things. Why? Because I'm tracking my level of knowledge. Anyone getting an aha moment here? Okay. You learn from talking. You learn a lot of things. So when the customer comes and talks to you, or probably not the customer, might be the prospect, you learn 10 times, 20 times. So far good? Okay. So these were the 6 different areas. These links are all here, guys. Don't worry. So we have done the wisdom of the month. Today, my entire intention is to show you the 6 different steps which works before even we close deals. So how do we track? I showed you one example. The another example is we use something called as Trello. Okay, we use Trello like this, and we are using a different kind of things. So for example, I'm just showing you this one. Okay, or just a second, I can show you. Yeah, so I'm using this one. This is a very easy, handy tool. This is free of cost. Okay, this is Trello, where you can have multiple things. Like for example, I've got so many things. I can have influencer links, what to read, smart tools. This entire thing is called as read, learn, and study. I can have something else also. I can have probably on business, how many leads I have, how many meetings are fixed in, how many calls or meetings, and how many closings are done, how many pending, what are the biggest FAQs and challenges. I can keep all these things in. Okay. Anyone getting a aha moment here? I'm giving you all the tools also what you can use. This tool is completely free. Use it. Remember one thing, guys, always my words. It is not what you have, it is what you do with what you have that matters. All right. So I think the time is up, and I would like to know if we have somebody. So just a second. Okay. All right. So just let me check 1 second. Yeah. All right. So what all things we have done? Just a kind of a quick recap in the next 1 minute. So we have done our vision missions, we have done our core values, new member, we give you the video of the month, people of the month, book of the month, smart tools for the closers. I think we gave you some extra bonuses also. And then we showed you about the lead management and how to do it right. This entire thing we showed. Now it's an amazing time for us to introduce you to the God, that is Guru of the day or guest of the day. So I'm very much privileged to invite this gentleman, and just to give you an insight of this person, just a second. Okay, I think it is better first. Let me invite him, and then we can have him. So just 1 second. So, how many of you guys even think of getting one Guinness Book of World Record? One. So before we invite him, I want all of you guys to be on screen. Okay, get on screen, guys. Get on screen. Everyone, get on screen. Get on screen. Get on screen. Get on screen. Okay. Let's show some gratitude. Let's show some power. Let's show some the family power to the people who are coming and sharing their amazing powers. Yes or no? Okay. Great. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my question to you. How many of you can even think of getting one Guinness Book of World Record? And what if I tell you that somebody with us we have right now, he is not just one Guinness Book of World Record holder, but he has got more than one. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, 9 Guinness Book of World Record holders. Please give a big round of applause to an amazing person. He's an amazing teacher, a great athlete. Okay, let's bring in Mr. Vinodh. Vinodh sir, are you there? Okay, let me bring you on screen. Okay, and spotlight for everyone. All right. So let me also add myself as the spotlight. Sir, you know my story, and I think I'm so privileged that I have you with so many of my family members here. And thank you so much for joining this, with your valued time.
थैंक यू सर। और मैं हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ सर?
एकदम एकदम सर, आप हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं। आई थिंक आवर एंटायर फैमिली इज देयर विद अस, सो गाइस यू कैन शावर योर ऑल द लव एंड ऑल द ग्रीटिंग्स टू विनोद सर। सो विनोद सर, हमारे यहाँ पे जो लोग हैं दे आर फ्रॉम डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया, अलग अलग जगह से हैं। तो कोई कन्याकुमारी से भी है, कोई बंगाल से है, तो कोई राजस्थान से भी है। तो आई थिंक पूरा इंडिया यहाँ पे आपसे सीखने के लिए तैयार है। तो वी वुड लव टू नो योर जर्नी, थोड़ा सा अपने बारे में बताएं। एंड आई थिंक वी आर ऑल ईगर टू लिसन टू यू।
थैंक यू सर। पहले तो सर मैं आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूँ कि आपने जो है मुझे अपने माध्यम से लोगों से जुड़ने का मौका दिया। और मैं जो है सभी लोगों को जो है अपना नमस्कार जो है देना चाहूँगा। और साथ में मैं अपने बारे में जो है शॉर्ट में बताना चाहूँगा। सर ने बोला कि 9 गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड। सर आपको मैं बता दूं कि 10 हो चुके हैं वो, और 10 गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स मेरे नाम हैं। तो 9 ना होके 10 हैं इस समय। और आज कल ही मेरा जो है यस्टरडे लिम्का बुक ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स में भी नाम आया है। और जो मेरे लिए एक बहुत ही ऑनर का विषय है कि मैं लिम्का रिकॉर्ड्स नहीं था मेरा नाम, लेकिन अब लिम्का रिकॉर्ड्स भी मेरे नाम हो चुका है। तो और इसके अलावा बहुत सारे रिकॉर्ड्स जो है मेरे चल रहे हैं, और मैं जो है हमेशा जो है कुछ ना कुछ नया कोशिश करता रहता हूँ, एक्टिव रहता हूँ, क्रिएटिव रहता हूँ, और कितना भी कर सकूँ और लोगों के लिए जो है एक इंस्पिरेशन बन सकूँ, मोटिवेशन बन सकूँ, जीने के लिए उनके लिए कुछ मैं छोड़ सकूँ अपनी जिंदगी में। तो मैं इस तरह के काम करता रहता हूँ, और निश्चित रूप से मैं आगे भी करता रहूँगा और काफ़ी रिकॉर्ड्स बनाऊँगा। और साथ में जो है जो मेरा सपना है 19 गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स बना के सचिन तेंदुलकर का रिकॉर्ड ब्रेक करने का, वो एक दिन डेफिनेटली पूरा होगा। और मुझे जो है विश्वास है कि मैं एक दिन वो अचीवमेंट जो है हासिल करके रहूँगा, चाहे भले ही उसमें लंबा समय लग जाए मुझे। लेकिन मेरा सपना है कि मैं सचिन तेंदुलकर के रिकॉर्ड तक पहुँचूँ या उनके रिकॉर्ड को ब्रेक करूँ और अपनी बात वहाँ तक पहुँचा सकूँ। और वो भी मेरे लिए प्रेरणा स्रोत रहे हैं, बचपन से मैं उन्हें देख के बड़ा हुआ हूँ। और मेरा भी मन करता है कि कुछ उनकी तरह ऐसा कर जाऊं कि जो लाखों करोड़ों जो बच्चे हैं अपने इंडिया से या वर्ल्ड के, वो लोग इंस्पायर हो सके और कुछ ना कुछ अपने जिंदगी को जी सके। कहीं ये ना हताश ना हो कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं। अगर आपका में कोई प्रॉब्लम्स आती है, लाइफ में दिक्कतें आती हैं, तो आपको रुकना नहीं है, आपको हमेशा प्रयासरत रहना है और कुछ ना कुछ करते हुए और लोगों के लिए जो है जीने का एक माध्यम बनना है। जो मैं अपने कला के प्रति जो है कर पाता हूँ, लोगों तक पहुँच पाता हूँ उनके दिलों तक। और साथ ही साथ मैं बच्चों को इस समय टाइपिंग जो है सिखाता हूँ, कंप्यूटर सिखाता हूँ, और साथ में जो है सोशल वर्क भी करता रहता हूँ, कुछ अच्छे काम करता रहता हूँ, और जिससे जो है समाज का ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा भला हो सके। और ये सिलसिला जो है आगे इसी तरह से बना रहेगा, और आगे मैं बहुत कुछ अच्छा करूँगा जिससे सोसाइटी को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरे स्किल से फ़ायदा हो सके। साथ में रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं, वो सोसाइटी तक भी उसको ले जाऊँ और वहाँ से बच्चे जो है गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर, प्राइवेट सेक्टर्स में आत्मनिर्भर बन के अपनी जीविका को चला सके, ऐसा मेरी सोच है।
बहुत खूब है, बहुत उम्दा सोच सर आपकी। एंड सर आपसे मेरी एक और बात हुई थी, और जैसे आपके बारे में पढ़ रहा था मैं, तो थोड़ा सा आप सबको बता सकते हैं कि आपका जो गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड है वो किस तरीके से डाइवर्सिफाइड है, और किस तरीके से आपने गिनीज बुक के बारे में जाना और उसमें अप्लाई किया, और किस तरीके से आप उसके बारे में आगे बढ़े?
हाँ सर, गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स का सिलसिला मेरा 2014 से शुरू हुआ। मैं अपने बच्चों के साथ टीवी देख रहा था, तो मैंने एक व्यक्ति को नोट से टाइप करते हुए देखा। तो मैं उस समय मेरी टाइपिंग मेरा प्रोफेशन था, मेरी रोजी रोटी थी और मैं उसमें काम करता था। तो मैंने जैसे उस व्यक्ति को देखा तो मैंने कहा ये तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ, ये कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। और उसके बाद फिर मेरे को उस रात नींद नहीं आई, और फिर मैंने अगले दिन से जो है प्रयास करना शुरू किया। और जब तक वो रिकॉर्ड ब्रेक नहीं हो गया तब तक मैंने सांस नहीं लिया, मैंने दिन रात एक कर दिया। और मैं 2.5-3 घंटे तक मैं प्रैक्टिस करता था, और बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स होती थी सर में, दिक्कत होती थी क्योंकि ये बहुत ही नाजुक चीज होती है नोज, और उसमें भी तेज से टाइप करना, उसमें भी काफी रिकॉर्ड्स ब्रेक करना बड़ा अपने आप में एक बड़ा चैलेंज होता है। तो उसको मैंने कोशिश की, वहां से मैंने अपना स्टार्ट किया गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड का सिलसिला 2014 से। उसके बाद मैंने आंखों पे पट्टी बांध के अल्फाबेटिकल टाइप किया दुनिया में सबसे तेज। उसके बाद मैंने एक हाथ से जो है दुनिया में सबसे तेज टाइप किया अल्फाबेटिकल विद इन 6.71 सेकंड्स के अंदर जो है। इसके बाद जो है ये आपका जो है एक हाथ से टाइप किया, एक उंगली से मैंने टाइप किया, मुंह में रख के पेन टाइप किया, और फिर मैंने अपने टेनिस बॉल से 1 मिनट में सबसे ज्यादा जो है बॉल उछाल के जो है रिकॉर्ड बनाया, और उसके बाद अपने ही रिकॉर्ड्स को ब्रेक किया। तो कुल मिला के जो है मेरे जो है 5 तो ऐसे टाइटल हैं जो दुनिया में मैंने पहले बनाए हैं अपने आप में क्रिएटिव पर्सनैलिटी वर्ल्ड में। मैंने वहीं से शुरुआत की और मुझे देख के आज लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। अमेरिका, चाइना या मे बी और भी कंट्रीज मेरे ब्रेक को तोड़ते हुए आगे बढ़ रही है, और वो मुझे देख के फॉलो करती है मुझे और आगे बढ़ती है। तो मेरे लिए एक बहुत बड़ी बात है कि एक आम साधारण इंसान और वहां तक पहुंच गया जहां मैंने कभी गिनीज बुक का तो सपना नहीं देखा था अपनी जिंदगी में। एथलीट था, बस ये सोचता था एक दिन देश के लिए मेडल लाऊं, भारत के लिए कुछ कर पाऊं, झंडे के लिए मैं कुछ कर पाऊं। सिपाही बनने का शौक था बचपन से, वो चीजें नहीं हो पाई। ओलंपिक खेलने का सपना था मेरा कि मैं मिल्खा सिंह की तरह दुनिया में जाना जाऊं। तो स्पीड भी अच्छी थी, हर चीज थी, लेकिन आर्थिक तंगी जो मिडिल क्लास की सबसे बड़ी कमजोरी होती है इंडिविजुअल गेम्स में, वो मेरे साथ बहुत ज्यादा रही है। और फिर मैं उस चीज को, सपने को पूरा नहीं कर सका, लेकिन मैंने अपने सपने को मरने नहीं दिया, उसे मैंने गिनीज बुक ऑफ के रूप में तब्दील कर दिया। और आज मेरे पास जो है 10 गिनीज बुक इसी वजह से हैं, क्योंकि मेरी मेहनत, मेरी लगन जो इतनी ग्रेट थी कि कहते हैं कि जब आपको कोई रास्ता नहीं मिलता है किसी, तो ईश्वर जो है दूसरा रास्ता बनाता है।
बहुत बढ़िया सर। सर हमारे यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं या जो लोग अभी जो है जूम में मौजूद हैं, ये मोस्ट ऑफ देम, इनका एक अलग ही हुनर बन रहा है जहाँ पे ये टेलीफोन के माध्यम से ये लोग डील्स को क्लोज करते हैं, सेल्स को क्लोज करते हैं। तो ये एक अपना ही एक अलग तरीका है जहाँ पे हम लोग वैदिक साइंस को भी हम लोग लेके आ रहे हैं। और आई थिंक यहाँ पे भी वो जज्बा और इस जुनून की बहुत जरूरत है जो आप बता रहे हैं ना, कि जो 3 घंटा मेरे को नींद नहीं आया और मैं उसके लिए जो है अपना पूरा सब कुछ दांव पे लगा दिया। तो ये आता कहाँ से? आई थिंक दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द एंटायर ऑडियंस।
हाँ सर, ये तो आता जो है आपकी सोच से है। आप चाहे किसी भी माहौल में हो, गरीब के परिवार से है, मिडिल क्लास से है या अमीर के परिवार से है, आपको आपका पैशन सोने नहीं देता। जब आपको सोने ना दे आपका पैशन, तो डेफिनेटली समझ जाइए आप कुछ अलग करने के लिए पैदा हुए दुनिया में, आप सबसे हटके पैदा हुए। जब ये सोच आ जाती है कि मुझे किए बिना मुझे चैन नहीं आता, तो आप उसको किए बिना डेफिनेटली आएगा, नींद नहीं आएगी सर आपको। और जब नींद नहीं आएगी तो आप मेहनत करेंगे तो वहां तक पहुंचेंगे जहां तक हर अचीवर पहुंचता है। तो कोई भी फील्ड हो सकती है सर, उसमें चाहे स्टडीज हो सकती है, स्पोर्ट्स हो सकता है, कोई एक्टिविटीज होती है जो मेरा गिनीज बुक ऑफ का जिस तरह से एक्टिविटीज में करता हूँ। और इसके अलावा जो भी आप सोचते हैं वो सारी चीजें पॉसिबिलिटी में तब्दील हो जाती है। और सबसे बड़ी जो चीज है सर, कामयाबी तक पहुंचने का जो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस रहा है सर, कि जिंदगी में जैसे आपको भूख लगी है, तो आपको आप कुछ करना चाह रहे हैं कि मेरे को वहां तक पहुंचना है, लेकिन कैसे पहुंचेंगे? जब अलग होंगे ना, या वहां तक उसके लिए सबसे हट के मेहनत करेंगे, तभी आप वहां तक पहुंच पाएंगे, अपनी जीविका को बढ़िया से चला पाएंगे। हो सकता है वो गवर्नमेंट जॉब।
सर आपकी आवाज बहुत धीरे आ रही है, अब थोड़ा सा आपको शायद माइक के पास आना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, तो ये सर काफी चीजें मायने रखती हैं आपकी गोल्स पे। गोल्स अगर सर हमारा सही होगा तो डेफिनेटली हम उस जगह पे पहुंच जाएंगे जहां हम चाहते हैं। हो सकता है हम वहां तक, जैसे अगर हम कहते हैं, मेरे बुजुर्गों से मैंने सुना है कि अगर 4 की मेहनत करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली आपको 1 जरूर मिलेगा, और 1 जो है आपकी पूरी जिंदगी जो है काम आएगा, और वो आपके परिवार में, बच्चों के लिए, सबके लिए जो है आपको जिंदगी जीने में जो है सब मदद करेगा।
करेक्ट। और सर आपने जो है सिर्फ टाइपिंग ही नहीं, बट आपने तो अलग ही जो है अपना एथलीट और बहुत सारे चीजों में भी आप अपना कर रहे हैं। तो इतना कॉम्बिनेशन कैसे कर लेते हैं? मतलब इतना चीज एक 24 घंटे के अंदर एक इंसान कैसे कर सकता है? तो आप उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए।
हाँ सर, एक्चुअली मैं स्कूल टाइम से ही जो मल्टी टैलेंटेड पर्सनैलिटी रहा हूँ, मैं स्पोर्ट्समैन रहा हूँ, कोई भी गेम खेल सकता हूँ मैं सर। जैसे फुटबॉल है, वॉलीबॉल है, बास्केटबॉल है, बैडमिंटन है, खो खो है, जूडो है, कबड्डी है, और खेल ही नहीं सकते हैं, बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से खेल सकता हूँ। मैंने स्कूल्स लेवल में काफी हर इवेंट में प्लेस मारा है, पूरा कम से कम फर्स्ट में 6ठी 7वीं 8वीं तक हमेशा हर चीज में फर्स्ट आता था गेम्स के अंदर। तो गेम्स में मैं बचपन से ही बहुत ही एक्टिव रहा हूँ। तो वो जो गेम्स जो मैं खेलता था, उसी के कारण ये सारी चीजें संभव हो सकी। इतने हार्ड चीजें मैंने की लाइफ में, इतने हार्ड वर्क किए, प्रैक्टिस में मैं 5-5 10-10 किलोमीटर रन मारा है मैंने, और उसके बाद मैंने एक्सरसाइज वगैरह की है बहुत ही, और बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स के बावजूद इतना मैंने वहां तक पहुंचा। तो मेरे को तो ये लगता है कुछ भी नहीं है, जब आप एक समय में जब ज्यादा स्ट्रगल कर लेते हैं और उसके बाद चीजें आपको दिखती हैं तो कुछ भी नहीं है। वो जब पॉसिबिलिटी बन पाती है जब आपने बहुत हार्ड वर्क कर दिया हो लाइफ में। और मैंने अपनी जिंदगी में बहुत हार्ड वर्क किया। एक समय आया कि सर मैं आपको रियल में बताऊं, मैं 3 से 4 घंटे सोता अपनी जिंदगी में। जब मैं स्ट्रगल पीरियड में था बचपन में, मैं बहुत ही कम उम्र से जॉब करने लग गया। मैं जो आपका 16-17 साल की एज में मैंने नौकरी करनी शुरू कर दी, जिस समय लोग पढ़ते थे। लेकिन मेरी स्थितियां, परिस्थितियां, सब चीजें जो है मेरे ऐसी रही कि मैं जूझता रहा। और आज तक भी ऐसी बात नहीं है, आज भी जूझ रहा हूँ, आज भी मेरा काफी बड़ा परिवार है। लेकिन हाँ, मेरे को मुझे अपने पे पूरा विश्वास है, मेरे अपनी स्किल्स पे विश्वास है, मुझे अपने परमात्मा पे पूरा विश्वास है, बड़े छोटों पे बहुत रिस्पेक्ट। और डेफिनेटली एक दिन मेरा दिन भी आएगा और मैं लोगों के लिए प्रेरणा, मोटिवेशंस, और जो मेरे सपने हैं जो मैं नहीं कर पाया, मेरे स्टूडेंट्स करेंगे और दुनिया में जो है परचम लहराएंगे अपने झंडे के लिए।
बहुत ही बढ़िया। तो आई थिंक सर आपका सपना आई थिंक पूरा हो रहा है। देखिए आपके सामने में इतने लोग हैं जो आपसे सीखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, एंड पता नहीं कितने सारे लोग जो आपको ऑनलाइन में देख के सीख रहे हैं। उनमें से मैं सबसे पहले आया हूँ यहाँ पे, आई थिंक उसके बाद हमारे परिवार है यहाँ पे। सो माय फैमिली, I want you to please share your all the love and all the respect to this amazing person who came all the way to share his knowledge and share his part. But did you understand? Okay, it is not just like this. Remember, he told 5 to 10 kilometers per day. Practice, जुनून, जज्बा, भूख, and परिस्थितियों की जो सामना किया इन्होंने, everything that is something which is incredible. So I think we all have our problems. तो वो कहते हैं ना कि इंसान हारता है तो only there is 2 reasons, skill problem और will problem. मैं skill problem नहीं बोलता हूँ, मैं कहता हूँ will है तो skill भी आएगा, right? So सर आपके लिए काफी सारे लोग जो है कमेंट कर रहे हैं, आप देख सकते हैं, and so this is a great inspiration कि आप एक लिविंग लेजेंड है। एंड आई थिंक आज हम आपसे बात कर रहे हैं। बाय द वे कुछ दिन पहले ही सर का बर्थडे था ऑन 15th of March, एंड लेट्स विश हिम बिलेटेड हैप्पी बर्थडे आल्सो। एंड तो सर कुछ आप ऐसे बताना चाहते हैं, कुछ अपने जो ये फैमिली है यहाँ पे 17 साल से 90 साल के लोग हैं, सो एनीथिंग दैट यू वांट टू शेयर on your journey or something जहाँ पे ये इनको जो है ना प्रेरणा अंदर से मिलना चाहिए।
हाँ बिल्कुल सर, मैं अपने आपके माध्यम से, आपने मुझे जगह दी, इतने अच्छे लोग हैं और मेरे लिए इतना अच्छा लिख रहे हैं, मैं उनको तहे हृदय जो है पहले अपने धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा कि आपने मुझे इस काबिल समझा, मुझे इतना रिस्पेक्ट दे रहे हैं, प्यार दे रहे हैं, और मुझे गर्व हो रहा है कि आप लोगों ने मेरे टैलेंट्स को समझा और मेरे को जो है इस तरह से बर्थडे विशेस भी आ रही हैं, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और मैं आपको सभी जो छोटे हैं बड़े हैं, मैं उन्हें यही कहना चाहूंगा कि अपनी जिंदगी में हमेशा जिंदा रहे। जिंदा कैसे रह सकते हैं कि हम अपने आप को पहचाने, हम जो चीजें कर सकते हैं अपनी जिंदगी में उसे करें। तो इच्छा, हर आदमी में एक टैलेंट है, उस टैलेंट्स को सर भगवान ने उसी को दिया है, उसको पहचाने और उस पे काम करें। और जब आप उस पे काम करते हैं तो आपकी उम्र बढ़ जाती है, आप जो है दूसरों के लिए भी जीने की एक जिज्ञासा जगाते हैं। वो भी जो चीज लोग सोचते हैं कि हम चीजें नहीं कर सकते हैं, वो आप दूसरों को आईना दिखाते हैं कि आप कर सकते हो, मैं कर सकता हूँ तो आप भी कर सकते हैं। तो कभी भी अपने जीवन में हारे नहीं। मुश्किलें उसी के लिए आती हैं जो रास्ते बनाता है। तो मुश्किलें आएंगी तो समझिए कि आपका रास्ता बनने वाला है। उस मुश्किलों को पार करते रहिए, करते रहिए, करते रहिए, और जिस दिन आप मंजिल तक पहुंचोगे तो आप मानोगे नहीं, वो मिठास, वो खुशी का जो ठिकाना नहीं रहेगा। हो सकता है वो जर्नी 2 साल की हो या 20 साल की, लेकिन जर्नी जो है जब एक एक गोल पे, एक लक्ष्य पे पहुंचता है तो आपको बहुत सुकून देता है। वो आएगा, एक दिन आएगा, जरूर आएगा। हो सकता है उसमें टाइम लग रहा है, लेकिन आएगा। और आप अपने फील्ड में, जिस फील्ड में भी आप मेहनत कर रहे हैं, कामयाब होंगे। मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा। और अपने पे, अपने ईश्वर पे पूरा विश्वास रखें। बड़ों का, छोटों का रिस्पेक्ट करें, दूसरों की मदद करें। अगर आप दूसरों की मदद करेंगे तो आपका भगवान जो है ऑटोमेटिक भला कर देंगे। कहते हैं कर भला तो हो भला। तो मनुष्य जीवन बना ही एक दूसरे के लिए, हम एक दूसरे की हेल्प करें, और हेल्प करते करते एक दिन आपकी हेल्प हो जाएगी। आप दुनिया में वो जो चीज करना चाहते हैं कर पाएंगे। बस मैं इतना ही कहना चाहूंगा। और मैं आपको जो है अपनी बेस्ट विशेष देना चाहूंगा, जो मुझे सुन रहे हैं, जो वो जिंदगी में करना चाहते हैं वो कर पाए, ऐसा जो है मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ।
Thank you so much. And guys, please give a big round of applause. I think applause से खाली काम नहीं बनेगा. I think you can write on his, connect with him, and I'm sure there are a lot of things that you can learn. बस मैं इनको, मैं चाहता हूँ कि इनके जैसे जो व्यक्ति हैं, who has given so much of power, I think हमसे जुड़े रहें, and whatever little we can help the community with some amazing guidance from such kind of people, I think that will be a great blessing in disguise. तो मैं कंक्लूडिंग एक थोड़ा सा एक बात पढ़ के आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि I asked for strength and God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked for wisdom and God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage and God gave me dangers to overcome. I asked for love and God gave me troubled people to help. So this is my prayers answered. So thank you so much, Vinodh ji. आप हमारे साथ आए और अपने अपना कीमती वक्त दिया. That is an incredible value. And we will also tell you that we are also promoting people like you who are, creating a new wave, not only just by inspiring, but telling people that, everything is possible. अगर आप में जिद हो, आप में वो भूख हो और आप में वो जज्बा हो. Thank you so much, sir. And from the entire family of Fest, from the entire family of Ants, and let's connect again and hear from you the next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. So guys, please give a big round of applause and shower all the things that you can do in your, comments part. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vinodh sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, आप बने रहिए हमारे साथ में. And guys, so that was Vinodh ji. I think such an amazing, humble person जो हमारे साथ में 10 Guinness Book of World Record, लिम का बुक रिकॉर्ड आके भी देखो humble, कितने आराम से बैठ के बात कर रहे हैं हमारे साथ में. And बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं ना, कितने घमंड में चले जाते हैं. Yes or no? Yeah. So I think this is something which is an amazing criteria. आप देख के सीख सकते हो, उसको पढ़ के नहीं सीख पाओगे इसको. आपको वहां पे छूना पड़ेगा, जाना पड़ेगा. I think that is where. And remember he said about practice. Practice, practice, practice. प्रैक्टिस का कोई एंडिंग नहीं. सो आई थिंक मेरे जीवन में मैंने कुछ अमेजिंग लोगों से मिला. पहला तो डेफिनेटली मिल्खा सिंह सर है, एंड आई थिंक आई लर्नड अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स फ्रॉम हिम, और आई एम राइटिंग राइट नाउ आल्सो लर्निंग सो मच फ्रॉम विनोद सर आल्सो. सो लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड गाइस. तो हम लोग अपने पड़ाव पे यहाँ पे हैं. आई विल जस्ट शेयर यू माय स्क्रीन, जस्ट अ सेकंड. oops okay. I think some problem is there for which I'm not able to get the tabs open. One second. Shrikant, can you just take the spotlight off from me? Yeah, thank you. But still, I don't have any switches here. Got it. Okay, thank you. So, okay, so now we are going to talk about the case studies. Okay, and so we will invite some people out there who had been recently going through this entire test session, and we are going to invite first Dole Mahesh. Okay, might be around 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You can talk about yourself. Then we're going to invite Dr. Reshma, and then we're going to invite Harish also. So let's hear from them. So guys, they have just got into the fest. Let us hear from their journey. So Mahesh, over to you. You can unmute yourself and let you put on the spotlight. Go ahead. So Mahesh, would you like to share your journey? How was it and what you want to do? Yeah, go ahead. Can unmute? Say hello. Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. So what's your journey, Mahesh? And it's been like how many months? What's happening?
Yeah, thank you, Dada, for this opportunity. First of all, why? Because just now I seen a person like a great person, 10 Guinness Book of Records. So that's why I am feeling very proud to sit here first. So that's why I'm thanking you. So my realization, my understandings, my learnings through this are so many. Like I changed a lot because of this fest personally. The first thing is that I increased the patience level to sit. For example, even here also we can understand more than 2.5 hours. I am sitting just like that. So in the fest, I improved that capacity to sit more than 6 hours, 8 hours. So that is because of fest only. Initially, I was not like that. So it is a very great thing. So if we can sit for 6 hours or 8 hours, definitely we can learn anything, we can do anything, we can achieve anything. I got to know that this is because of fest only. And thing is that next is I improved our skill like listening more rather than speaking. Even Feb 9th is my joining date of the fest. So from Feb 9th onwards, because of this fest, I am speaking less in front of others. Initially, I used to argue with them, discussing more with the people. So now I'm listening more. I'm catching the points. So that is happening because of the fest only. So because of I understood the power of the words, because the words can kill a person, words can create some war between the countries. So that I understood the words. That's why I'm keeping shut off my mouth. I am listening more and things are going crazy way. That is, I understood again the value of a service. That what also I learned from this fest only. If we can serve more, definitely we'll get back. So, but thing is that parallelly, I'm learning that I am not expecting anything from anything, whatever I'm doing. So I am reducing my expectations. That's what Dada taught me. So that's why I am doing the things, but leaving the results to the destiny only. So I'm not expecting like that. So that's why.
What's your biggest win in the last 1 month? What's your biggest win?
Biggest win is not economically. Personally, I changed a lot. My skills, my abilities, my way of thinking. And economically means I have a YouTube channel. I am scaling up that YouTube channel by recruiting so many people. That idea also I got from this fest only. So definitely I'm grateful to you, Dada. And so many things are there. This is not like just a course, because of you are connecting everything with Vedic science. That is so much of it is not an easy task. It's a great thing. And whatever the +1 rule is, that is changing me a lot, because whenever I'm tired to do anything, so I'm getting that idea, +1 rule. You said now, whenever you get tired, so try one more time, try one thing more. So like that, I'm picking up that +1 rule. Definitely it is giving me some boost. I'm achieving so many things because of that.
Great.
And
I think thank you so much, Mahesh. I think a lot of good insights. So let's quickly move on to the next person. Okay, anything else you want to add, Mahesh? Anything you would like to share? Anyone else? For those people who have joined new.
For new people, definitely, first of all, I am welcoming, and I can say all the best, because of Nothing is there theoretically to say, because of it is the way of life. We have to stay here, practice, we have to taste it. If I say something, definitely it is my experience. So we have to go through 37 days of that practice and learning. So all the best for new guys.
Thank you so much. All right, so that was Mahesh, and next we have is Dr. Reshma. Yeah, so can you unmute yourself and say hello? Okay, what was your journey and what's your biggest take?
Thank you, Dada, for giving this opportunity. And thank you all for coming here to hear me out. First of all, I want to tell how I got into this, actually. So I was in a stage, I was, until my marriage, I was like crying, and even I have any failures, I was going forward. I am having my parents' support to push me forward. So like that. But after my marriage, I was completely changed. The environment, so it was a disaster for me. So after separating from that, I shifted to Kerala and settled here. I was like in complete, khatam ho gaya mera life. I was like in that stage, and one day I saw Dada's advertisement in Instagram. That day I have fever actually. So I booked that one, and the same day actually I want to reveal now. I booked for another program also session, which was conducted by doctors for how to start a business. But I cancelled that and I joined into Dada's Fest. So first morning session I skipped because of my high fever. I don't know what happened to me. Dada rule is there one 40, 30, 20, 10. 10% is what that's destined by God. So maybe that 10% is destined to me. So afternoon session I took, and I forward to next day session and I joined Fest. It was like life turning to me. So I cleared my all issues, my relationship issues, and I became my old Reshma came back, and I was successfully proceeding daily. I learned how to listen, how to think, how to serve, how to help, how to develop myself, and I became more confident. And even in my relations with my parents, with my baby, I was like better than in the past. Now I am better than with my patients. And during the fest, one of my, like, it's a closing like, but I didn't get profit any like that. But I have money loss because of that marriage issues. So I got into EMIs issues. So I was like afraid in how to approach, how to pay, how to talk to manager to clear this like that. So after joining Fest, after 3 sessions, I spoke to manager that he withhold my EMI all the loans for 3 months without any question. I don't know how I talked to him. So nobody is calling me, nobody is disturbing me about those EMIs like that. He said directly, you can pay me whenever you want, like that. So that is, I think that is my first success, like in closing deals or in my life also. So that is my success until now, and my consultation patients are increasing. I got into God mode also for developing my business. It's helping me more. So totally it's a life-changing thing. And for the new people who join Fest, I will tell you people, you will never get a family like this in your life, and you don't regret it. I guarantee, like Dada said, I guarantee in a bond that you won't regret it. That's what I want to say. Thank you, Dada. Thank you very much.
All right. So thank you so much, Dr. Reshma. Okay. So give a big round of applause to Mahesh and Reshma, because they have just finished 1 month. They have not yet completed. And I think the first thing is happening is the identity shift happens. First you see the change, then the people around you, they see the change, then the world sees the change inside you. And I think that's a great thing that is happening right now. All right, so we got some amazing learning, we got some amazing hacks, we got some amazing tools. So thoda sa to masti banta hai. Yes or no? Yeah. So quickly, guys, those people who missed it, they're gonna miss it. We have got 2 cash prizes of 500 rupees each right now, and we're gonna play a small game, and the game is called as fastest fingers first. Okay, जिसने पहला टाइप कर दिया प्राइस उसका. Easy game, yes or no? Happy? Come on screen, guys, come on screen. This is only for people who are on screen. No, get on screen, okay? So we're gonna do fastest fingers first, and I will give you 2 questions. 2 questions का एक simple सा सवाल का answer होगा. Easy answers and easy questions. And the guy who gets the accurate words, obviously he gets the prize. The prize will be given to you on Google Pay by tomorrow. Okay? Happy? Okay. Yeah. It's just a game. Let's take it as a game. Okay. We got 2 people. Okay. We got a winner and a runner-up. So the first question is, I'm going to give you a very simple question. Okay. What is the book of the month? Type in. What is the book of the month? Easy question. Easy question, guys. Yeah. So whoever answers the correct thing, you get the book, in fact. Okay. Okay. Good. So I think a lot of people are typing it. Okay. Okay. So the book of the month is, okay, type in quick. The first one, done. Participate. Okay, 1 second. Let me just open it up. Yeah. Okay, so I think a lot of people are doing. So who is the first one? Anil Kumar, you just were about to get this, but I think it's an incomplete answer. Okay, Anil Kumar, it's an incomplete answer. So the actual answer is the ultimate sales letter, and the prize goes to Yoganand. Okay, guys, give a big round of applause to Yoganand. Yoganand, you win the 500 rupees cash gift for helping yourself to answer the fastest one. All right, so other people, good try. Okay, so ultimate sales letter is the name of the book. Great, nice. All right, पहले वाला trial था. One more we have, guys. Okay, we have one more. Happy? The question is, it's a very simple question. Let's see how many of you guys can get this. You met Vinodh Kumar sir, right? Vinodh Kumar Chaudhuri sir, right? In what he got the maximum Guinness Book of World Record? People, did you read minds? You've learned how to read minds? Wow, good. Yes. Okay, so I think I give it to Dr. Reshma. Okay, he got in typing, the fastest typist in the world. He typed with one hand, single hand, double hand, eyes closed, with the nose, with the mouth, everything he did with nose. Okay, he typed anything. So Dr. Reshma, congratulations. You get the second prize, the 500 rupees cash voucher. Please collect it from us tomorrow. Good. How many people love this, man? Love this, good? Okay, good. All right. Okay, so now we are right now at where are we? Let me also come back. Just a second. Right. So let me just show you my screen now here. So we are right now here. Meet the God is done, case study is done. Now we have done the first current and the contest. So what we're going to do is we're going to meet some people who are new. So in the beginning of the sessions, we identified some couple of new people out there. So I think who are new coming for the first time? We have got Dhananjay ji, we have got Anil Kumar, and who else? Okay, so why don't you start talking about how did you enjoy and realized about today's session? Session is over. Okay, by the way. So let's hear from Dhananjay ji, then we'll go to Anil Kumar, and we'll, for one more person, type your name. The fastest one we're going to give in after Anil Kumar. We'll talk about your realization today. Okay, we're going to take 2 more people from the old Fest family also. Dhananjay ji, over to you. What is your biggest realization? How do you like the session? Over.
Dada, it's thank you for this fantastic session. I received your message a little late in the day, but somehow I was able to come back and attend this session. And it's been wonderful. It's so dynamic and it's so warm. You not only give us the exposure to fantastic knowledge, but in such a warm, friendly, and loving way. That is the beauty of it. And the entire family that you have created, it is such a nice, homogeneous, closely knitted family that it's beautiful to just see everybody on the screen smiling, talking, interacting, welcoming each other. It's without any ego, without any apprehension, and it's wonderful just to. I don't know whether I'll be able to do a lot of tasks that you do because but I will try to develop the science aspect of it because I'm completely an artist. Even if you ask me to do some few things, then I'll have to convert that science into art, and then that art has to internalize in me because this funnel business and the Trello, and I've written everything, Zapier, ChatGPT, everything. But it's a very tall task for me. I can speak as much as you like. I can act as much as you like. Getting into computers, but it's fantastic just to be a part of it.
It's okay, fine, no problem. So how is the realization about this total thing?
It's beautiful, and it's beautiful, and the way you invite the guest of the day, and you call him God, and how the acronym is made, and a lot of thought has gone inside from your end to create this wonderful session. In the morning, we have this morning mantra called Dumb Mastery that keeps us engaged for more than half of the day. Then all of a sudden, you got something like this in the evening. So it's very obvious that the entire graph of the productivity graph of the person would increase because you're not letting them rest.
Yeah. Now you got the hook. Right.
You're not letting them rest.
Good. So guys, we give a big round of applause to Dhananjay ji for sharing his views. Thank you so much. So let me put you back in the seat, and let me bring in the next person. Where is the next person? Anil, where are you, buddy? You can unmute yourself, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, and how was your feelings? And probably how many of you guys would like to come and share your views out today? Okay, you can just type in your names. We can take 2 people. Okay, just type in your names. We're going to bring you here. Go ahead, Anil.
Hi, good evening, all. I just have completed my task around 7:30. So before that, I got WhatsApp message to be attend this session for around 3 hours. So I just thought what will be going in this session. So I was somehow about the I was curious about this session. So how will go? What will we do? What will be going to be in that session? So I had some queries. So when you have the detailed session, that is the point wise. So that point wise, I understand everything. That is very clear. Apart from that, you have given some of the benefits, some of the tools which will work in our day-to-day life. So that lead generation, especially I'm from the sales background, so that will definitely work for me, and I'll implement in my day-to-day life also. So these are my points. So I feel very good, and this will be helping in my day-to-day life. Thank you so much.
Great. So big round of applause for Anilji. Thank you so much for coming in and joining in here. All right. So anyone from the FIST family would like to share? I've got only one space. Okay, we don't have much time. If anyone would like to share something right now, you can unmute. Okay, sorry, people who have not spoken. Okay, let me just remove my spotlight. All right, so with that, I move on to the next part. So today's last part of it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read out the creed. And with that, I would also like to give you, how many of you guys want the entire thing, whatever you are able to see here, the entire thing? Okay, so we're going to give you that as well. Just a second. So I think Shrikant, you can share the link if you can. So just fill it up, and the entire link is going to be there. So once you fill it up, so that we know how many of you guys are here. So let me just read out the creed for the last part. So if you want to take this entire thing, all the links are here, guys. You will get the links, you will get the entire thing, all whatever is mentioned here, the book of the month, smart tools, everything is here. So Shrikant, can you put the link here? Okay, 1 second. Yeah, it is there in the coaches. Okay, I'll just give it to you. Just 1 second. Yeah, I think. Okay, so this is the link. So you can just fill it up. Yeah, thanks, Shrikant. I think you have also given the link. So just click it out and you will get these links. So with that, we are coming to the end of this entire session. So let me read out the creed for you guys. So creed for FEST and creed for the God mode is, I'm a detailed observer and salient interrogator. I'm master closer. I'm an inspirational leader and I'm a relief provider to the prospect than a mediocre closer. And I help them to get closer to their dreams, hopes, desires, and aspirations for their better version. I'm a genuine, authentic human being, and I take prize to follow Dada's 5 principles of ethical, moral, legal, financial, and spiritual serving. My income is directly proportional to the quality of service I provide to my clients and prospects. I am ready to outwork others. I am ready to outsmart others. I am ready to outspend others. I am a Christian for life. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope this session was powerful. So once you fill up this form, the link is going to be there. You can watch out the entire thing. Everything is with you. All the videos, all the links, all the hacks, everything is there. Plus, we will also update the YouTube link also, which is right now not there, but it will be updated sometimes. So that will also be there, this entire recording. If you need to have any questions, if you have any doubts, or if you know about the higher stuff, you can also book a call with any of the coaches or the accountability partners, or even you can talk to me as well. So this is a closed room session, as I said. So with that, let me pause today's recording, and I will see you tomorrow with an amazing